The Sutra of Ksitigarbha Bodhisattva's original vow. Bright Eyes heard that, quickly renounced everything she loved, and swiftly commissioned painted images of the Buddha. Then she made offerings before them. The reverence she felt moved her to tears, and she wept in grief as she beheld and bowed to the Buddha. Suddenly, near the end of night, in a dream, she saw that Buddha's body, dazzling gold in color and as large as Mount Sumeru, emitting great light. He said to Bright Eyes, "Your mother will be born in your household before long, and as soon as that child can feel hunger and cold, he will speak." Shortly thereafter, a maidservant in the house bore a son who spoke before he was 3 days old. Lowering his head and weeping, he said to Bright Eyes, "The karmic conditions we create during our lives and deaths result in retributions that we ourselves must undergo. I am your mother, and have been in darkness for a long time. Since you and I parted, I have repeatedly fallen into the great hells. Upon receiving the power of your blessings, I have been reborn as a servant's child with a short lifespan. 13 years from now, I will fall into the evil paths again. Do you have some way to free me so that I can avoid them?" When Bright Eyes heard those words, she knew without a doubt that they were her mother's. Choked with sobs, she said to the servant's child, "Since you were my mother, you should know your own past offenses. What karma did you create that made you fall into the evil paths?" The maidservant's child answered, "I am undergoing retribution for 2 kinds of karma, killing and slandering. Had I not received the blessings you earned to rescue me from difficulty, I would not yet be released from that karma." Bright Eyes asked, "What happens in the hells when beings undergo retributions for their offenses?" The maidservant's son answered, "I can't bear to speak of the ways in which beings suffer for their offenses. Even if I lived for 100,000 years, I would find it hard to talk about." When Bright Eyes heard that, she wept bitterly and spoke into the air, saying, "I vow that my mother will be released from the hells forever. At the end of these 13 years, she will be finished with her heavy offenses and will not go back to the evil paths. O Buddhas of the 10 directions, with your compassion and sympathy, please listen to the vast and mighty vow that I am making for the sake of my mother.